From project beginning to end, you, as the project manager, can do several things to help the project proceed smoothly. First, think of yourself as working for your team members, rather than the other way around. Be ready to help them if they run into roadblocks. If they need something to get their work done, try to get it for them. If someone is holding up their work, help convince that person to deliver. If the processes you've set up for the project take too much time or don't work in some way, fix them. If team members have questions about their work, get the answer for them. And if they have suggestions, listen to what they have to say and take action if it makes sense. Second, a good system of organization that works for you is a huge advantage to keeping things moving. Projects typically have a lot going on, so it's easy to forget things or get overwhelmed. You need to know when it's time to perform your recurring project management tasks, like scheduling status meetings, preparing project reports, and communicating. But every day, a host of small to-dos pops up, and you need a way to track them and make sure they get done when they're needed. To make sure you do what's needed when it's needed, add a priority to each item and a due date. That way, you can work on the highest priorities and closest deadlines first and make informed decisions about what to do next. An electronic tool of some kind is better than paper because you can remove things you've done or edit entries if the situation changes. However, what's most important is that the system works for you. Experiment with different approaches and choose the one you prefer. In addition to staying on top of your own to-dos, remind team members about due dates, deadlines, and deliverables. If some team members have trouble staying on top of to-dos, coach them on how to keep track of their work. Micromanaging, on the other hand, is a big no-no. Provide guidance to inexperienced team members and let them know it's okay to ask questions. But give them room to figure some things out on their own. If something goes wrong, don't jump to blaming or criticizing. Explain the problem and suggest ways the team member might avoid the problem in the future. Reiterate what you want going forward. At the same time, acknowledge and praise people when they're doing things right. It takes practice to keep things moving on projects. Use the tips in this movie to keep your project on the move.